Hey everybody, we're so glad you're here for the Realty. Hey everybody, we're so glad you're here for the Kline May Realty Group. No, the Kline May Realty Showcase, and we are. Hey everybody, we're Kline May Realty Showcase, and we're with the. Does it look okay?
It looks great, John.
Am I going to take the full hour? Probably. Hey everybody, welcome to our show. This is. And have a great show.
Enjoy the show.
And I just said it again, like I can't get through the whole thing and then change it. There's a lot here that you're not gonna wanna use. Hey everybody, welcome to the show. This is the Kline May Realty Showcase, and I'm Jonathan Mayo with Hearthstone Realty Group. If you have any questions about our show today, feel free to contact one of our offices. And we wanna say thank you again to all of our sponsors, and we really hope that you enjoy the show.
Hey, thank you all for meeting me here today. It's so great to see you and to hopefully catch up since we survived the selling process of your house in the spring. Yeah. So can you tell me a little bit about what you did to your house from the time that you purchased it until we put it on the market?
We had it for about 5 years and did everything from putting a driveway in, tearing up the whole entire yard, planted new grass, did a roof, windows, a lot of drywall work. Redid the floors, pretty much everything you could possibly think of.
From the ground up. Wow.
So.
And then what made you decide to sell that house?
The kids, especially this one. It is a great house and we loved the house, but it just wasn't enough room to spend the money to add on to a house built in 1949 when we could sell it, especially what you were able to sell it for, and put down for the house we want with more room, enough bedrooms for everyone. So it just made sense to sell it.
Yeah, our timeline for selling your house got kind of sped up a little bit from where we had originally thought we were gonna go.
Yes, so if you remember correctly, I was in my kitchen making dinner and I accidentally might have put my feelers out on Facebook to sell our house. And in an instant, I had to call you, realize I made a mistake. I should not have posted anything online.
Yeah, you called me and you're like, what did you do? I have people calling me from everywhere wanting your house. You and I stayed up until about midnight, talking on the phone, answering your questions, and then you sent me documents all night long, signed those, got up for work the next morning.
So a 4-month process, got
4 days.
Got thrown into 4 days because of me.
You know, the best part, I moved very fast.
And you moved at his speed.
And then when I emailed you and you emailed me back in like 3 minutes, we already had a game plan for the next couple days when you was coming out.
Yep.
So I told her, I'm like, well, I finally found somebody that works at my speed.
I've had practice. I kept up with you when you were 10. It was awesome that not only have I been able to help you sell your house, but the best thing is the connection we have as your 5th grade teacher way back when. And to me, that is very special. And I feel like through you, my life has definitely kind of come full circle because I love being a teacher and I love being a real estate agent. And it was really fun to sit down and really talk you through the process and kind of help you learn, navigate through all of the crazy.
It was definitely quite the experience.
One we'll never forget.
It was fast, but it was so smooth.
It just felt like family was coming in to help us in a situation when we really needed help. And because of the whole process, we were able to, build our dream home. So because of you, now we get our dream, whereas before, wasn't gonna happen.
Thank you, and I'm glad I can be part of that, and I can't wait to come see your house when it's finished.
We can't wait for it to be finished.
Any day.
Can't wait for Jace to give me a tour.
He's already called his bedroom.
Oh, good. Thank you all for coming to meet me, and thank you for being more than just clients. I do consider you family, and you'll forever be near and dear to my heart.
I love my job because you get to help people complete one of their biggest dreams, which is owning a home. I think DCC is the best place for a mortgage because we are community-based, member-focused. Everybody works together, to make sure that every member is taken care of.
DCC is unique in that our whole operations team is here locally. Don't send your file to another state for it to be processed and underwritten there. You are working with somebody who's part of this community.
Hi there, I'm Anne Marie Wenger. I am a longtime volunteer here at Hope Distributed as well as a board member, and I'm also a realtor at Kline May Realty. Well, Hope Distributed exists to help those who are food insecure here in our community. We allow those in our community who may not be able to put food on their table to come on out and get free food. Most of the time they will leave our pantry with about 150 pounds of food per family. We cater to anyone who is food insecure in the area. We actually gave out over 1 million pounds of food per year in the last several years, so we're really proud of that and the impact that it makes on our community. We also have other partners in the area that we get food in on a daily basis. We do pickups from our local grocery stores. They bring in day-old breads, pastries. We get meats that we bring in and then immediately freeze. Fresh fruits and vegetables. Everyone gets a huge bag of fresh fruits and vegetables when they leave here. We operated for quite a few years out of a double-wide trailer, and while we were so grateful and thankful for that opportunity, it just didn't allow us to serve our clients in the way that we wanted to be able to serve them. We wanted them to be able to come in and shop for their food, just like you would at Walmart or Food Lion or wherever your favorite grocery store is. So by having this 8,000 square foot warehouse, we were actually able to do that. Folks would come in, we would get their information, and then they would get a cart and they would come through and shop, very similar to like we would do in a grocery store. Now, of course, pandemic hits, all of that took a big shift, and we are now pre-packaging everything. So they don't get those choices right now. Hopefully that will be coming back soon, but right now we pre-package everything and we do a drive-through where everyone just drives through. We get some very basic information from them and then we load it into the trunk of their cars. And we have not shut down a single day. We've rearranged, we've made accommodations just like everyone else has, and we are so thankful that we have been continuing to be able to bless those in our community with food. So someone doesn't have to decide, do I pay the electric bill or do I buy groceries for my family? Well, Kline May Realty agents and company have been amazing, especially since the pandemic. We had lost a lot of our normal volunteers. We lost a lot of our retirement age folks. We lost all of our college students. And so I said, help. And they showed up. They helped in a big way. The agents would come, our broker came and would help me prepackage the food. Just did a great job on that. A lot of them also have supported us financially. So we just really appreciate the support of Kline May Realty and my fellow agents, as well as others in the community. So we're always looking for new volunteers. We're also looking for new financial supporters. Go to our website at hopedistributed.org. And there is a sign-up genius there which will direct you to all of the different things that you can do. There's also a donate page where you can go in and give financial donations as well. We would absolutely love to have your support for Hope Distributed and those who are in need in Harrisonburg and Rockingham County.
Home buyers beware. That's Virginia's motto. So do not buy someone else's problems. Never skip the home inspection. Even if you're buying as is or FYI, for your own protection, get a home inspection from Aztec Home Inspections. We provide home buyers with thorough and informative home inspections, radon testing, and mold testing. Get protected during your home buying process. Know before you buy. Schedule online at aztechomeInsp.com.
Hi, thanks for joining us again for Q&A with Kline May. I'm Karl Waizecker, Principal Broker here at Kline May Realty. Today, as always, I've got a fresh cup of coffee, and today's variety is a Guatemalan coffee from the Chestnut Ridge Coffee Roasters in downtown Harrisonburg. Let's give it a try. That's nice. Very smooth, almost a little bit sweet. So today's question comes from John in Broadway, and John wants to know, how are buyers handling the higher interest rates that we're seeing in our market? There are three primary ways that buyers have been trying to cope with that and still qualify and be able to afford the kind of house that they want and that they actually were looking at when they began their home search. So the first one is buying discount points. This is something we didn't talk about much over the past several years because nobody really needed to spend extra money to lower their rate. But a discount point is typically 1% of the amount that's financed, and it will reduce the interest rate by about 1/4 of a point, maybe 3/8, for the life of the loan. And you can buy multiple points. So it simply becomes a matter of math where you calculate your cost savings per month, multiply it by the amount of time you expect to live in the house, and then see how that compares to your out-of-pocket expense now. But that's often a really good deal for people. The second thing folks are doing is finding some way to borrow less, meaning they put a bigger down payment down, whether that's tapping into their own savings, maybe borrowing from a family member or something like that. And obviously, if you borrow less, your monthly payment's going to be less, and that helps cope or offset that higher interest rate. And then the third thing that folks are doing is we're having a lot of conversations now about adjustable rate mortgages. When rates were very, very low, there wasn't much sense in gambling on an adjustable rate that might go up if you could lock in 3% for 30 years. Now, with rates around 5, it may make sense for some folks to talk about an adjustable, which might start out, say, a point lower, and then would adjust to market rates in 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, whatever the product is with your lender. So that has become part of the conversation again, and is a good option for some folks. Those three, hopefully, will continue to help buyers cope with the higher interest rates as we see what the rest of this year will bring. If you have a question you'd like me to answer here, please send it to questions@klinemay.com. And if you're interested in seeing the newest listings, there's a link right below in the description. Thanks for joining us.
Prowling isn't something to cry wolf about. With a Hawk security system, your home will howl, so you can deal with unwanted prowlers. Hawk Security will keep an eye on the creeps so you can get your sleep.
Staging. Staging is the go right to the realtor stuff.
Staging is, no, S-T-A-G-I-N-G. Staging.
Staging on the lawn?
Staging on the cast? No, that's not gonna work.
Staging, I need more letters. Staging is the games.
So on the land? No, okay.
Maybe singing at the game.
Singing the day away.
What that last word could be.
Okay, so it's singing on the something. With only one A and 4 letters, what can it be?
Lake. Singing at the lake.
Singing in the bank.
Singing in the park.
Singing at the spot.
Staging works, just FYI. So that's deceptive.
I don't know.
Got me.
Nope. No idea.
Come on, I got all but that last word. I mean, don't I get some credit? Give me a hand. Give me a hint. Give me a hint.
I'd like to solve the puzzle. Singing in the rain.
Singing in the rain. All right, I think I know this one here. Singing in the rain. Singing in the rain.
All right, solve the puzzle, singing in the rain.
Rain. Singing in the rain. Oh.
Singing in the rain. Singing in the rain. Singing in the rain. Singing in the rain.
Singing in the rain. I got a hint. Gotta tell you.
Singing in the rain. Singing in the rain.
We all want to give our kids the best of everything, the best nutrition, the best education, and the best place to grow up. Even the air they breathe. Lennox strives to provide the best air quality for your family's home, free of indoor air pollutants.
At Landis Heating and Air Conditioning, they can install a Lennox customized comfort system in your home. Let Landis sweat the details so you can relax in comfort. Call my friends at Landis Heating and Air Conditioning today.
Get up to $1,700 in rebates.
Thanks very much for watching this week's Kline May Realty Showcase. I hope you enjoyed it. We'd like to thank our sponsors, as always, and we hope to see you all next week.